Hey, what's up out there, YouTube? I've got a treadmill issue here that I've done some research on YouTube as well, and I've seen a lot of other people out there who've had the same issue. And what my problem is the treadmill will start up for just a second and then it'll shut back down. I'm not going to demonstrate that in this video, but maybe I'll post a second one with the issue on there. But I've already got my meter kind of wired up to the board. I've already tested the motor itself with the battery, the drill battery. You can see it laying there on the belt. And the motor tests out fine. It turns for as long as as long as you got the battery hooked up to it, it'll turn continuously. So I've done that, and on the board, I've done some research on the board. Normally the board, when it has some type of an issue with it, the LED light on there will blink. This one stays on continuously, meaning that the board has power, but it doesn't give me any error code. So with that, I have a question. What I'm doing is some voltage checks here, and I'm wanting to know anybody else that knows anything about these treadmills to see if this is normal. When I power the board up and send a message down from the console up at the top to the controller to start the motor, it'll go up to about 130 volts DC, and then it'll gradually start trickling down to zero until it hits zero. I don't know if that's just a capacitor discharge is discharging slowly because the motor's not running, because the motor's not hooked up or what. But anyway, here we go. I'll go ahead and start this thing up. Hit the power switch here. Here we go, and the red LED will come on as it did. You can see that LED right there. Okay, and I'll swing around here. I've got the safety switch out of it. And insert the safety switch there. Now the console powers up perfectly, as you can see. Okay, and so sorry about the hand in the video, but as you can see there, let me cut the light off in here now. You can see that light a little better. It just powers on solid. It doesn't blink or anything, as I stated. But all right, I'm gonna go ahead and hit the start switch. So I'm gonna go ahead and touch the start switch right here. I'll go ahead and show you the. It's like my meter kicked off. I really didn't plan this out very well. Okay, so my meter's back on. Now we'll go ahead and hit the start switch, and you'll see it power up. See there, it goes up to roughly, I think it hit about 120 right there, and now it's coming back down. And I'm actually asking for more speed out of the console up here. And I've got the meter attached to the power lugs off the controller board, and it just, as you can see, it just gradually trickles back down. So I don't know if this is normal out of this board. I'm trying to figure out whether or not it is the motor or the board itself. I'm thinking there's something wrong with the board, but again, I don't know what the tolerance is, or what we're supposed to, or what I'm supposed to be looking for as far as the voltage is coming out, or how it's supposed to act. But the console seems to be good. Everything functions normally when I disconnect the motor from the board. Everything stays up continuously, as you can see up here on the console. It's counting down like something's actually running. It just doesn't have any speed, obviously, because the motor is not turning, because it's not hooked up. But so any feedback I can get from anybody out there in YouTube land to help out, I would much appreciate that, and I will give plenty of feedback on what fixes the issue here, so other people out there can maybe get some benefit out of this. This is a Proform 585S treadmill with an Icon motor on it, 2.65 horsepower Icon motor. That's it. Any comments, please leave me a comment if you have any ideas. Thanks.